Hey guys, it's Fairy Truths, and I know I never got to post everyone's videos, so if your video didn't get posted, I'm really truly sorry. I have been dealing with a lot of stuff lately, and I just don't, I just kind of been staying off of the internet. Um, I know that this channel is supposed to be about fairies, and I know that you are subscribed to me mostly for the facts, what you need to know, and you want to hear about fairies. But unfortunately, right now, I just can't give that to you. Um, Eventually, I do want to start. I keep saying that I'm gonna come back, and things just keep happening. And I just thought that since a lot of my viewers are a lot younger than me, that maybe I could make this video to share with you guys and tell you sort of a life lesson and sort of just I just wanted to share my story with you guys in hopes that you can learn something from it or maybe even give me advice because I really um I'm at a very low point and I'm never like this. I sorry. I my entire life I've always been very positive, and that is why I turned to the fairy community because I just love life so much and I wanted a way to make a difference and I wanted a way to share this with other people. But this year, 2016, that changed, and 2016 has been the by far the worst year of my life. I am only 18, so that's not a long time to, I haven't really lived it all, but I'm 18 now, and this has been such a bad year. I mean, good things have happened, definitely. I have great memories to share from this year, but um, it it's just been a roller coaster of horrible things happening. And I mean, of course, my problems don't compare to the serious problems that people are going through everywhere around the world, but that doesn't give me any less of a right to be upset and to go through this and to feel bad for myself. And so, let me just start off. I got into a relationship in 8th grade, so I was 13 or 14. Yeah, I was 14. And um, we were together for a really long time. We were like solid for about 3 years almost. And at the beginning of this year, so we were 17 at this point. So we were maybe 3 months or 4 months away from our 3 year anniversary. Things just got really bad in January, and in February we ended our relationship, and he broke up with me. And it was we were fighting a lot. It was just there was no compassion anymore. Well, a lot of stuff happened in that time, and I'm not gonna tell you everything just because it's really personal and it's just you guys are young, a lot of you. I know obviously like there's not all of you are super young, but a majority of you are. So I'm just gonna say that when we were broken up for about 2.5 months, so from February to maybe uh, I think April we got back together. Um, Maybe May. We were seeing other people and we were really mean about it and it was really hard and we were kind of using these people as a stepping stone to get over each other, but for whatever reason we were brought back to each other and things were really good. I made a lot of mistakes in the time that we were not together, and I owned up to a lot of them. To most of them, I owned up to them, and I knew I was wrong, and I knew that we would never get past it if it wasn't talked about. So we got through that. It's November now, so from May-ish to now, everything was really good. And if you don't count the time that we were broken up for, 3.5 years was October. So that's a long time, especially at my age. That's a really long time to invest yourself in somebody. And of course, he made mistakes too, but he never lied to me. He never hid anything from me. He never did anything bad enough for me to feel bad. But I did. And I can't explain why. I was really emotional at that time in my life, and I didn't think about the decisions that I was making. And I did a lot of crappy things. And he didn't know about one of these things that I had done. And yesterday, he found out. And I came clean with it. And I explained it to him. And I told him that it was so long ago. And things are different now. And I really just want things to work out. But he is extremely upset and doesn't want anything to do with me. And I know I never have brought my relationship onto this channel, and I have no reason to, and I have no reason to make this video, but I just wanted to tell you guys that nothing is worth losing the people that are important to you. And I know that I always talk about how I'm not religious and I just really don't follow anything, but if there is something out there, I need everything. I have never felt so bad about myself and about life. And I am a senior in high school, so I have a lot going on right now with tests and college and money and graduating, and just, it's really hard to go through all of that and go through something so big, because we had just figured out our plan to move out together when we graduate, and now I don't see that happening, and it's my fault, and I own up to that. But I just want to tell you that if something is important to you, never give it up. Never do anything to lose that, and just know there's always a way to work things out, and that your mistakes, there's consequences for when you do something bad. And when you do grow up and you find that person that you really love, and you feel like there's no one else that you will ever love the same way, just know that you need to hold on to them, because you never know. That might be the best thing that ever happens in your entire life, and then it's just gone. And I hope that we can get past this and work things out in the future. But right now, I feel alone. I don't have anybody. And when you invest yourself in someone, it's really hard to keep your connections with other people. And you do push people away accidentally, unintentionally. But that's why I haven't been making videos. And that's why this year, in general, I haven't been making videos, because it's just non-stop having to go through these things. And it's really, really hard. And I just hope that you guys can get something out of this and know that I'm not a bad person. I just made a lot of mistakes based on poor judgment and thinking too much about myself and not about the people I care about. And that's a big thing. You should always take other people's feelings into consideration, because it might seem right at the time, but you have to think about how it makes the other person feel. And I I hope that I can either get past this by myself, or that I can, hopefully he can forgive me and we can work past this, because I really invested my whole life into this and I don't want to go through this again. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and thank you for being so supportive all the time, because it really means a lot. And I'm so sorry to come on here with emotion like this. I'm going through this as we speak, so it's really hard. But I don't want to fake to you guys and act like I'm okay when I'm not, because that's not fair, and that's just not me. Um, I just really want you guys to learn from my mistakes, and that if you do something wrong, always own up to it immediately. Don't put it to the side. Don't just shove it under the bed and expect no one to find it, because lying never gets you anywhere. And when you admit something to someone that they won't like to hear, it's really hard for them. So another thing is, I can't just get mad at him for being upset, because he has every right, and he has no right to, or he has like no reason to forgive me, no reason to ever speak to me again. It's nothing like horrible either. It's just the situation right now is just complicated as it is. And he's just not the type of person that lets things go easily. And yeah, it's just, I hope with time everything will heal, and I'm going to try and be faithful to myself, because that's who I have at the end of the day. So thank you for watching, and I hope that to hear back from you guys. And I promise I will be okay. But for right now, I just am not. And I'm not going to pretend that I am. So I just really wanted to talk to you guys, because I felt wrong for not uploading and then not following through with the whole daily posting of your guys' videos. So I apologize for that. But anyway, thank you for watching, and bye.